Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. A delicious peach dumpling is on our menu today. Easy recipe and so good. Look how old it is. My little scraggly handwriting. I have had this paper for so long. I just had to show y'all. Of course, we need a pan to put it in. Check out those ingredients. I will list them down below. You need peaches, crescent rolls, Mountain Dew. You need butter. You need sugar. You need cinnamon, vanilla extract. You can put nutmeg in there if you want to. So you can figure out just by looking at this, you know, the kind of flavor profile it is. It sort of is like a peach cobbler. All right, so very quickly, I just want to show you want to get a pan that's deep enough so that it'll hold the little juice that you get from here. It's not a lot of liquid, but you just need one deep enough. So if you have one even deeper than I have, then that's fine. That's exactly what you need. All right, so you want to open your crescent rolls. All right, so you should get triangle shapes. So those perforations on there, follow that. So you're going to end up with a triangular shaped piece of dough. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Just like this. All right, so you want to put your peach at the smaller end of it. All right, and then you're just going to roll it really nicely until you get to that. Now, beautiful. Now, if you want your dough to look different, you can. So you can start from the wider part if you want to. I start from the smaller part, but the more narrow part. But if you want to do that from the wider part of the triangle, yep, that'll work too. So either way, it'll work. All right, and if you break your dough, you tear it like I just did right there, you can still use it. It's fine. All right, so when you roll these up with the peaches, you want to lay them same side down. Okay, so the part where you close it, that's the part you want on the bottom. Yep, and if you want to put more than one peach, you can. I've just chosen this time to make really small ones, so I'm using one peach. You can use multiple peaches, as many as you want, just as long as you can close the dough over the peaches, then you're fine. So you want to make sure. All right, so just keep doing it. Lay them seam side down, and we'll move on. You want to get a small pot and a spoon or rubber spatula, just something to stir this around in. Now you want to get the entire stick of butter. You want to put that in your pot. Okay? If you don't have butter, you can use margarine. It will work. Trust me when I tell you that. So use what you have. All right? All right, so now after the butter, we're going to pour the sugar in. And after we pour the sugar in, we're going to cook this until the sugar dissolves. So once the sugar is dissolved, you want to take this off the heat, or turn the heat off rather. And you want to put your vanilla extract in there. Again, I tell you, pure vanilla extract, but if you do not have it, you use the extract you have or the flavoring you have, okay? It works. This is a very easy and giving recipe. All right, so give that a really good stir. Now that is all that's going to go into this mixture before it goes over the raw dumplings, right? So you want to make sure this is mixed well. Again, I want to tell you, you want to make sure that sugar is dissolved into that butter. So you should have a smooth liquid in there, no granules. All right, and that is what it looks like. Looks like the beginning of caramel, right? Of course, because it is. Because it is. All right, so now you want to pour this over your dumpling. So you want to make sure you get some on top of all of them. This is going to pool around. We're going to be able to use this at the end after we add the other liquid. All right, so make sure you get some on the top, because this is going to bake. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, this is so good. Easy recipe, but so good. All right. Pour it over there, just like this. We on our way. We are not far from this being a great dessert. and on our plates. How about that? All right, so I'm gonna pour this mixture over. We are done. Now what we're gonna do with the Mountain Dew is we're gonna pour the Mountain Dew around the edges, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. If you want a little more liquid to put over your dumplings at the end, then you can pour a little more Mountain Dew at this point. This is where we will put nutmeg and cinnamon. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna eyeball it, so just sprinkle it. Don't be so heavy with it either. All right, so you're really gonna sprinkle. You know what sprinkling is? Everybody does? Okay. All right, so look at that. I'm sprinkling it on there, but I do want to be able to taste it. So if you're sprinkling it on there and you can't see it, you're not sprinkling enough. All right, you gotta have some color like that, and that's enough, but you don't want to overdo it till your whole dumpling is just filled up with cinnamon and nutmeg on the top. No. So you want it to look like that, the way I have it. Now you're gonna take the Mountain Dew and you're gonna go around the edges. And if you want a little more juice, you can go down that center between the dumplings. Don't pour this on top of the dumplings. Do not. All right. This is a really sweet dessert. So if you don't like super sweet desserts, then you might want to leave the Mountain Dew part out. And what you can do right there is you can put a little bit, just a slight amount of water around there is what I would say if it's too sweet. All right, because it's still going to cook down. You still got the sugar and the butter mixture, and it's going to cook down. This is about halfway through. So halfway through, this is what we're looking at already before they brown on the top, okay? All right, so this is when they're done. I'm going to list the ingredients and the cook time in the description box down below, so check that out. All right, this is when it's done. I had it up because I was trying to figure out if I wanted to make a thumbnail out of that. So that's why I had the pan up like that, but hey. All right, so take your dumplings out. We're going to plate them right now for presentation purposes. I'm going to put this on a long platter. But if you are serving to individual people, then obviously you can use a bowl or a plate and put one or two on that plate and eat it like this or with cream on the top. So it's really up to you. All right, so picking them so I can get a nice picture of them so I can show you what they look like up close. Yes, that juice thickens with that sugar, the butter, and the Mountain Dew. You get a really, really thick caramelized coating to it. So if you want to take some off there and drizzle it over, then it's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm moving the camera down so you can see. You can see the same thing that I'm seeing. So, all right, I'm gonna wipe my plate off. Yes, I ate that little piece. That is so good. Oh, it's so good. Yes, baby, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. But welcome to my hips. How about that? This is good. All right, it's just another way of saying this is really delicious. All right, so as I said, I was saying in the beginning, if you want a little more juice to drizzle over the top, then just put a little more of that Mountain Dew. So you put it around the edges, and then you want to put some down the middle part of it too. And then that will make some more juice for you. So, but you don't necessarily have to put juice. This is already so sweet. So you don't have to drizzle it. You don't have to do anything. You can take these directly off this pan and eat them hot. All right, so it's sort of a peach cobbler with a caramel topping. That's what it reminds me of. And a light caramel topping, though. It's not heavy, but this is, as I said before, really sweet. But check this out, everybody. Ooh, I just put that over there. Now let's take a look at it up close. Child, what a dessert. And quick and easy. Look at this up close. I put some whipped cream on top of it. You cannot beat this for holidays or even a regular day, Sunday dinner, anything, football games, anything. This is great. Y'all better go make this. Y'all know I always give y'all this advice at the end, but y'all better go make this. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. For more great recipes, tips, and ideas, check out some of my other videos.